May 5th. I'd like to call the May 5th, 2022 meeting of the Board of Architectural Review to order. Our agenda is slightly changed. The first applicant will not be attending this meeting, so we can move right on to the Devereaux application. And welcome back. Since our last meeting, the BZA has approved the applicant's area variance of 18.5 feet from the required 50-foot rear yard setback to 31.5 feet. I understand there are no neighbor issues. The neighbors have been notified twice. And we just have a few questions. Maybe you want to just summarize again for us quickly whether there have been any changes since we saw you last. I don't believe so, but you could tell us. I'd also like to just you to confirm the materials of the windows, the stone caps on the pillars, and that the paint will be the same, and maybe others will have questions, but why don't you get us up to date?
Hey everyone, my name is Rachel Thompson with Northworks Architects. I just wanted to know, I don't see Guy as being on the Zoom, and I'm not sure if we need to wait for him to continue or if we should move forward.
Well, do you want to wait for him? Are you expecting him to attend?
I am expecting him to attend.
Well, maybe we can give him a few minutes then.
Okay.
Since you're the only game in town tonight.
And I think he thought that there was someone before us, so maybe he was.
Yeah, he thought he had a minute or two.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have an idea. Desiree, let's approve the minutes first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
What was the date?
The date was April 7th, 2022.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the April 7th, 2022 minutes of the Board of Architectural Review. Is there a second? You're both on mute. Well, you're on mute, Christopher. You're not, Josh. I saw a second from Josh. All in favor? Aye. Yes. Okay. Well, that's the last thing on the agenda, so we're done with that.
Okay. Maybe we can just spend this time while we're waiting for Guy to recap the project.
He's
That
coming
would be
in right
great.
now. He's coming in right now.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. Mr. Devereaux, you are muted.
Can you hear me now?
I can.
sure.
We can't see you, but we can hear you.
We're number 2 on the list, correct?
Not anymore, because number 1 is not attending this evening, so we surprised you a little, and I apologize for that, but
No problem
you're
at
up.
all. Very good.
Yes, so I just to recap, I confirmed that your BZA variance was granted, no neighbor issues occurred, and they were notified twice. And I've asked for just a recap to show if there were any changes since the BZA. I heard there were not, and wanted to just recap some of the materials. Were the windows wood? Were the stone caps on the pillars? What are they made of? And the paint colors. So maybe just a little bit of that flavor, if we could get that.
Sure. I'm going to hand over to my architects, Neil and Rachel.
Terrific.
Thank you.
And I'm in a slightly noisy place, so I'm going to mute so you don't get disturbed.
No worries. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Want to confirm everyone's able to see the imagery?
Yes.
Great. So just to recap, the proposed project is to remove the existing exterior deck and stair and this door here, and replace the new deck with something that is much more uniform, functional, and safe for the Devereaux, keeping it in kind with the architecture of the community as well as the house itself and neighboring properties. We've got one of the neighbors here, this yellow home, as part of our reference point. And then with respect to the replacement of the door, the plan is to replace the door with a single swinging door leaf, as well as a new window that matches the existing window here where my cursor is. And we've got this in illustration format here below. So this is the new glass door, which would be very similar with divisions that match the other openings on the house. And again, the new window here that would match the existing one to the left. The intent for the porch itself, the raised deck would be to have stone piers that match the existing stone on the house, as well as the screen porch to the side. So that would be a stone veneer. I believe the contractor dropped off physical samples, but again, we'd just be reusing the same, and there are existing stone piers kind of obscured by some of the climbing vegetation here. Those would be capped with a cut limestone on top. And then the guardrail system would be painted wood in this Chippendale style, as would the perimeter of the deck and the actual horizontal surface of the deck and stairs would be an oil sealed Ipe material. And the windows would also be white to match the existing windows. No,
And are they wood too?
change in color? Yes.
Mhm. Thank you. Does anyone on the board have any questions? Okay.
Do you have a picture of the front of the house as it is now?
Let me pull one up if you can give me a second.
Probably the best is to find the LiDAR scan, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm pulling up here. Let's see. Go. There's the front. Are you able to see that?
Yes.
Great. Any other questions?
Okay, you can stop sharing.
Okay.
Please. Thank you.
Thank you.
My only question really was about the use of the iPay. Where are we with that? As far as the zoning goes, the rules for the decking material.
John, we have approved that in the past in other projects on occasion, depending on where it was, haven't we?
Yes, I don't think iPay was prohibited by the bar at any point.
Okay,
I know in the past some concerns were brought up regarding sustainability, but it's been approved in the past.
okay.
Any other comments or questions? Okay. Hearing none, I think I'll proceed to a motion unless anyone objects. I'd like to make a motion to approve the removal of an existing tiered deck and replacement with a single level deck at 178 Continental Road in accordance with the BZA decision of April 6, 2022, and as provided on the site drawings from Northworks Architects LLC referenced in the BZA decision, submission number 7 on page 2, which include site, and tell me if any of these have changed, Ms. Thompson, or Mr. Young. Site drawings prepared by Northworks Architects LLC consisting of a permit application cover sheet and the following: existing proposed site plan sheet AO.1, signed by Neil R. Young, dated January 7th, 2022. Existing demo basement floor plan sheet A1.0, proposed basement plan sheet A1.1, existing first floor. I don't know if do we need all of this, Christopher? Stephen, or just the well, I guess, oh, there are elevation sheets. I don't think it hurts any, I guess.
It doesn't hurt to add it. If you
Yeah.
have it in front of you, just
Yeah.
take a second.
I'm just going to read them all.
recite it. That's
Okay.
fine.
Existing first floor plan sheet A1.2, proposed first floor plan sheet A1.3, existing north elevation sheet A2.1, proposed north elevation sheet A2.2, proposed west elevation sheet A2.3. Is there a second? All in
Second.
favor?
Aye.
Enjoy your deck.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Thanks for your
Thank you.
time.
Does that
Have a good
conclude the
night.
meeting? Conclude?
Yes, I think so. You convinced us the first time around, but you had to
Great.
get your
I
variance.
really appreciate it. Thank you so much and have a good evening.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, that being said, we've approved the minutes. So I'll make a motion to adjourn this short meeting. Is there
Second.
a second? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, go see Jeopardy. Have a good day.
That's a new record, Sheila. Very nice. Nice meeting.
Good night. Good night, everyone.